real estate sector is one of the most recognized sectors in the world. In India, real estate is the second largest employer. The sector also plays a main role in the development and economy of the country. To motivate this sector and to bring forward the achievements and the leadership qualities of its best players, Fun and Joy at Work with ET Now presents Real Estate Awards. The awards ceremony recognizes and rewards best practices, outstanding performance and innovation within the real estate sector.
The theme should ideally for us is keep promises, maintain promises and deliver on time. So we're looking at projects in real estate that are aimed at delivering on time, that are aimed at making affordability happen and that are aimed at recognizing those stakeholders in real estate that have contributed to the building of the nation through infrastructure and to the development of the projects.
At this August gathering, pioneers from the real estate sector shared their thoughts on how the sector is maintaining its development in the current scenario. Experts who took part to discuss the role of the real estate sector in developed India are Anuj Puri, Chairman, Anarok Property Consultant; Niranjan Hiranandani, MD, Hiranandani Group; Chirag Ramakrishnan, Founder and MD, CR Reality; Joe Verghese, MD, Colliers International India; Ketan Sen Gupta, CEO, Bengal Peerless Housing Development Company; and Sumit Sabrawal, MD, OCS Group India.
So Niranjan bhai, we had this demonetization in November 2016, and there was a lot of cleaning out that was done. And one of the dirty things that our industry, real estate, had was cash. Do you think cash is back in the system? One, and second is cash necessary in this system given how the approvals work?
Yes, cash is back in the system in terms of the wrong people, but we are about 4 lakh crores short. So overall, if you see our pre-demonetization, post-demonetization, about 4 lakh crores of rupees have been immobilized in the banking system, which means people have deposited that money. It has not come back into the circulation. So to that extent, there has been a contraction. It was expected that the banking system would then lend into the economy for the purposes of it. But looking at the fact that the credit position has not improved, means the banks are not confident of lending more money into the market, there's a contraction of about 4 lakh crores of rupees, which has been a consequence of post-demonetization. So what has happened is, in the areas where circulation used to take very fast and this money was like oil mechanism to that, that has been a contraction. And that is why what I was expecting that GDP would be somewhere close to 9% because of the other positive factors of infrastructure, etc., which have happened in the economy, we are down to 6 and 7%, 5 and 6% in these areas. My view is that unless the banking system doesn't find a way by which they can lend back into the economy or invest back into the economy, I think we will be a little short.
Chirag, on this Real Estate Regulation Act, and I can tell you many people who are not really from this industry, find it difficult to comprehend, what is this Real Estate Regulation Act done. Tell me, has it really scared the developers? Do you think that the developers have started to behave after Real Estate Regulation Act that has got implemented?
I think, look at the way the funding is happening. 90-95% capital today is coming from the organized sector. They anyway expect you to be transparent. They anyway expect you to be accountable. So the RERA Act is nothing but what you are doing to your lenders anyway. So anybody, if he's scared, I think he's in the wrong business anymore.
Joe, we continue to hear that the market is in parts doing well and in parts not doing well. If you can just focus and advise us really where the market is and where do you think the next 12 months are going to be for the market?
Let's start with the commercial segment. This commercial segment is doing really well. The absorption is at an all-time high. So if you go with that logic, the fundamentals of the economy are really good. And if you take that next level, income is rising, so residential sector should actually do well. Demand is not coming down, demand is actually increasing. So there's more people looking to buy houses. To some extent, a lot of the developers who are doing well are the developers who have a high level of trust quotient with their customers, where the customers have seen over the last, historically, that the developers have delivered on time, on quality, and have been able to give what they had promised. So I think those are the key things that is working right now. And in terms of the markets that are doing well, clearly for residential South seem to be doing much better.
What is happening in your state? It'll be nice to understand what's happening in West Bengal, and really delightful for us to who are sitting in Mumbai, Maharashtra, to understand what's the economic activity that's going on in your state.
I would say things are looking much better, and it's only a matter of time. The infrastructure is a lot better now. Like in the last 10 years or so, a lot of infrastructure development has taken place in the east, and that's just the beginning. The industries will come in. Not that they have started to come in pretty rapidly, but the confidence is much more than what it was in the last summit. Mr. Hiranandani was also there. I think he would also, talk positively about some investments coming into Bengal, and Calcutta acting as a gateway to the northeast. Northeast also has a lot of prospects. The Seven Sisters there. So I think it's a matter of time when you'll find that the growth rate of GDP would be higher than the rest of India, because it has lagged behind now. But in the next 5 or 10 years, East will look up.
I just want to understand from the perspective that is sustainability is a good word, or you think that it is actually being practiced by the various stakeholders? I mean, not only the developers, but by financial institutions, occupiers of offices, consumers, buyers of home. Or you think it's nice to have, we sit down here and, talk about sustainability and then disappear and do all naughty things which are not sustainable?
Sustainability is a very, very important aspect in today's world, especially in the way in which we are adopting the global best practices, and that's happening very, very fast in our sector as well, because the consumers are, even at all the levels of consumers, are very much aware that which are the best things which are available, and then the entire consumer experience gets somewhere linked to sustainability. If you see, there are certain segments who are ready to go the extra mile and wait for the extra mile to ensure that whatever they are using is more sustainable, it's more energy efficiency that comes in place, the water conservation that comes into place, and how they are giving back to the future generations is a very, very important aspect of the buying decisions, which we have started observing in our various studies and analytics. So sustainability is a word or a discussion point today, but it's going to become a part of a DNA and the entire ecosystem in very, very near future.
Welcome to awards for excellence in real estate and leadership. These awards are symbiotic and a belief that transformation and value transformation and achieving what is affordability is a matter of pride and a sense of responsibility. The first category, ladies and gentlemen, is most preferred brand by real estate sector, Duravit India. Luxury Project of the Year, South India. The Hamlet, Bengaluru, Caesar Reality. Best Real Estate Project, Luxury Residential. Auris Serendipity, Malad West, Transcon State Creators Private Limited. Affordable Housing Developer of the Year, Avidipta 2, Kolkata. Bengal Peerless Housing Development Company Limited. Retail Property of the Year, The Hub Pune, Nitesh Estate Limited. The next presenter, may I please invite Preeti? Can I please invite you on stage to present the next set of awards? Thank you so much. Residential Property of the Year, Bemonte Science Circle, Sahana, State Developers. Emerging Developer of the Year, Commercial, is presented to Fortune Dream. Emerging Developer of the Year, Retail, is presented to Greystone Homes. Emerging Brand of the Year, VTP Reality. Best Environment Friendly Project, Mantri Energia, Mantri Developers. Thank you, Preeti, till I invite you back again on the stage. It's now time to invite my real hero, Anuj Puri, ladies and gentlemen, today. We are now doing Anuj Green Building Project of the Year, and the award goes to Birla Centurion Birla Estates. Property Management of the Year. The award goes to Amar Prakash Property Management Services. Let's look at the Luxury Property of the Year. Nitesh Logos, Nitesh Estate Limited, Nitesh Estate. Leisure and Entertainment Project, Hotel Conrad Pune, K. Raheja Construction. Let's look at, for the commercial category, Meenakshi Infrastructures. Developer of the Year Luxury, 3 winners, India Bulls Real Estate, DLF Home Developers. May I please invite you, DLF Home Developers. Amar Prakash Developers Private Limited. Amar Prakash Developers. Thank you, Anuj. Till I can invite you back. Mr. Chirag Ramakrishnan, will you do me the honors for the next set? Hospitality Project of the Year, Ritz-Carlton, Bangalore. Low-cost housing project of the year, and I want to hear a big applause. Jeevan Geet Amrit One ATS Infrastructure. Crescent Bay Tower 6 L&T Realty for smart real estate projects. Most admired upcoming project of the year, Montana, Seth and Imami. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I'm grateful to you. Thank you so much. To do the next set of honors, may I please invite Mr. Joe Verghese on stage. Award for Design Excellence in Real Estate, Marathon Group. Quality Assurance, there are 3 winners. Season Reality, you will be joined by Pride World City and Marathon Group. We will now look at the integrated township category. Suntech Reality. Rustamji Arbania. Thank you, Joe, till I invite you back once again on stage. I now invite an HR guru to step up. Please welcome Dr. C.M. Dwivedi. Thank you, and thank you for being here today. CSR Initiatives of the Year by a real estate firm, Teaching Tree by K. Raheja. Innovative Real Estate Marketing Campaign of the Year, ATS Sector 150, ATS Infrastructure. Property Consultants, Realistic Realtors. Cushman and Wakefield. Congratulations. Prop Tiger for being the consultant of the year. Prop Tiger. brand of the year is Parva. You're joined by Nitesh Estate and Srijan. So thank you, sir, till I invite you back. Grateful to you. Preeti, can I please have you once again, and Ketan Sengupta, can I please invite you. Most preferred brand by building and construction sector is VE Commercial Vehicles. Most preferred lubricants brand, Shell India Markets. Prefabricated building and special construction, Kirby Building Systems India Private Limited. Innovative construction material, BASF India. Innovative building and construction equipments. The CEO receives a special honor today, Vikram Mehta. May I please invite you of Spartan Engineering to receive your honors. Ladies and gentlemen, OCS Group India needs no introduction. In facilities management, they are the best. May I invite their CEO, Dr. Sumit Sabharwal, to step up to receive his honors. The Managing Director for Sanitary Brands, Sanitary Wear Brands, I beg your pardon, Ashutosh Shah of Duravat, India. May I invite you on stage. Preeti, will you please honor for me Mr. Ketan Sengupta, my very special guest, with his award, which is exclusively to him for contributing so much as a CEO to the real estate sector. Give it to Ms. Vyas. Big round of applause. May I now invite Venkat K. Narayana, CEO of Prestige Estates Projects, to step up. Sachin Bhandari, CEO of VTP Realty. May I please invite you on stage. Sachin Bhandari. Deepa Krishna Swamy, Director Greystone Homes. May I invite you to receive the Women's Super Achiever Award. Deepa Krishna Swamy. Dr. Kishore NK, CFO of Meenakshi Group. May I please felicitate you for your contribution as a CFO in the real estate sector. rare to find Employer of the Year, but here's one, Gitambar Anand, ATS Infrastructure. Mohit Purti, Vice President, Retail Marketing and Brand Communications of Bharti Realty, will receive the Marketeer of the Year. Thank you so much for your energy. I've enjoyed hosting you. I hope you've enjoyed too. God bless you. See you again soon next year. Thank you.